Earlier this week, our team hosted a business plan workshop with a clinic owner to assess their patient flow, staffing, goals, and revenue trends. One issue became immediately clear. The clinic's team wasn't truly bought in. While they were competent and completed their task, there was really no spark, no initiative, and no ownership. And the numbers reflected it. This kind of disconnect is common in practices, and it can quietly stall your growth. That's why we're recommending a 5-part plan to help the owner enroll their team into the success of the clinic. These same steps can apply to any practice that feels like it's running on autopilot. First, clarify the vision. We ask the owner to write a core focus that answers 3 essential questions. What do you help patients with? What is your goal? Why does this clinic exist? For anyone unfamiliar, Start with Why by Simon Sinek is a powerful resource that can really help clinic leaders dive deep into these questions and uncover their true purpose. The end result should be a statement, just 2 to 3 sentences, that clearly communicates what the clinic does and why. When teams understand the bigger picture, they are far more likely to engage emotionally and feel invested in the outcome. Second, communicate that vision consistently. We recommend the clinic schedule a dedicated meeting, no rushed huddle, to share this vision with the entire team. The owner should explain the original story of the clinic, the purpose behind choosing BHRT, and the specific goals related to their outcomes, growth, and culture. This vision doesn't need to be publicly shared, but internally, it should guide every decision. New hires should hear it during onboarding. It should be referenced in team meetings and used as a compass when evaluating new opportunities. Third, involve the staff in shaping how the vision comes to life. To foster true engagement, we proposed 3 structured feedback loops. First, a weekly meeting to keep the team aligned on changes. Dedicated time in those meetings to talk through issues that come up throughout the week, and then quarterly one-on-one check-ins designed as a 2-way conversation where team members are encouraged to provide feedback and ideas about the clinic. Often the biggest insights come out during those one-on-ones, not in those short weekly updates. When team members feel like their voices actually matter, they shift from passengers to co-pilots, and ownership starts with involvement. Fourth, build a system for recognition. Most clinics do a great job at celebrating their patient milestones, but they forget to do the same for their team. It's easy to overlook day-to-day contributions, but those moments matter. We encourage the owners to build a structure for recognizing great work, whether it's a rotating shout out in a team meeting or a thank you jar for patients so that they can leave notes when somebody goes above and beyond. These small, intentional gestures cost nothing, but they strengthen relationships and morale in ways that formal bonuses often can't. And fifth, empower the team with tools and training. We also help the clinic revise its SOPs to eliminate gray areas and make expectations crystal clear. Then we paired each employee with a growth track tailored to their strengths. For example, one MA who's great with technology was tasked with leading the EMR optimization. Another patient coordinator with a knack for communication was given the role of producing short educational content for patients. See, when people are trained well and placed in positions that suit their natural abilities, accountability becomes something they own, not something that's enforced. We expect to see results within 90 days. Higher staff engagement, fewer cancellations, and a measurable increase in referrals, because culture always shifts before metrics do. For any clinic feeling like growth has stalled, we recommend running the same audit. Ask yourself, does every team member know the vision? Do they have channels to offer their input and ideas? And are their efforts recognized consistently? Do they have the tools and training they need to succeed? If the answer to any of these is no, that is the place to start. When a team believes in the mission and believes that they matter to the mission, energy rises, performances improve, and growth becomes inevitable. These recommendations are now part of that clinic's action plan. They can be part of yours too. For more actionable strategies to grow your practice and engage your team, like and subscribe for future insights and updates.